Welcome back, everybody. My name is Joe. This is Shooting Gallery. Today, this is going to be one of the first installments on the SBR build that we're doing in collaboration with our friends at Matador Arms and Brownells. Let's check it out. So like I said, welcome back. In this video today, I'm going to explain to you the process that you have to go through in order to start your Form 1 process. In the eyes of the law and under the National Firearms Act, which yes is completely unconstitutional, but under current rules, this is what you have to do. You have to fill out a Form 1 for you to create or manufacture your own SBR. So for this is a pistol at the moment. Now for YouTube's purposes, there's nothing in the mag, and this firearm is clear, chamber is clear. Now this is a pistol caliber pistol at the moment. I built this as a pistol. It has a pistol length upper receiver from Matador Arms. This is the Mat 9. This is, I believe, the 8-inch configuration. A completely monolithic 9mm blowback. Side charging. It is a dream to shoot. I've had a couple shots with it in this configuration as is. It has a threaded barrel, 1/2x28, and you can put this gun on this upper on any AR-15 lower receiver. Now, for me to put a stock on this, I would have to go and file a Form 1 with the ATF, and you have to pay a $200 tax stamp. This video is telling you how to create your Eforms account. Now, there's a few ways you can go about getting the process started for SBRing a firearm. Now, when you are going to do your Form 1, you can do the paper way. You still got to get your fingerprints done, and you have to, go through a separate background check, pay your $200 tax stamp, make sure that you get your overall length. We're going to go over that in a separate video on things you have to look for when filling out a Form 1. But since now there is an electronic version called ATF Eforms, this video is going to help you create the account, and it's going to help you remember to keep a couple things with you when you go to fill out your Form 1. In the next video we're going to do, it's going to talk about filling out your Form 1 and what you have to do. But for this video, we're just going over ATF Eforms. But before we get into Eforms, I do want to express that I would like you guys to follow the link in the description. It's going to take you to our HowTube account. HowTube is this new platform that is a lot more 2A friendly. They're looking to get guys or just creators over there that have to do with alcohol, tobacco, firearms, anything that YouTube does not want on their platform, and or they don't want it monetized, or they don't want to promote it. We're trying to grow the channel, but at the same time, videos like this I want this to be available for people to have, consume, and get guidance on what to do certain things. I don't know if this video is even going to be monetized, but this is just information for you guys to check out. HowTube is going to be the new platform that I'm going to be putting this build series and a few other build series on, and it's going to be step by step how to do certain things. And I suggest you please do me a favor, if you're not already subscribed to this channel here on YouTube, follow the link in the description. It's going to say HowTube account. Go over to HowTube, create an account for yourself so you can follow other creators over there, and give Shooting Gallery a follow. I have a few videos over there now where I'm trying to put tutorials and stuff, so please do me a favor and give me a follow over there. But so before we get into that, I just want to stress, if you have a pistol in this configuration, yes, as of current rulings, you can get a pistol stabilizing brace. Now, I am choosing not to go that route because, in my personal opinion, I would rather have this as a registered SBR because I can have whatever stock I want on it for better points of contact, and I don't have to deal with down the road if they decide they want to go after pistol braces again. Some people might say, hey, just put a pistol brace on it and keep it like that, but at the same time, I would rather have it in an SBR configuration, just of how I want this firearm to look in the end result. And that's why I'm going to go the SBR route. Well, I will be Form 1ing this and going to that. But if you put a pistol brace, current rulings, yes, you can have a pistol brace. But down the road, they might come after it again. So I'm avoiding that, kerfuffle, and just I'm going to fill my paperwork out, and I'm going to put the stock I want on it. I haven't filled my paperwork out yet. That's why this is in this configuration. That's why I'm doing this video. So remember, if you do that, if you do not If you put a stock on a pistol gun and just put a stock on it, you actually are violating federal law, and you will be facing up to 10 years and $250,000 fine by violating the National Firearms Act. Don't do that, guys. Let's not go to prison. No one's going to take care of our family when it comes to stuff like that. So let's get into what you got to do to create your ATF Eforms account. So what you're going to want to do when it comes to getting your eForms account, you're going to want to go to this website on the screen. I'm going to have it on the screen here, but you just really have to just Google ATF Eforms, and it's going to bring you directly to the site. Now, at the current moment, I'm looking on my phone to make sure, eForms is up. There's no issues, but it's an electronic way to file your paperwork with the ATF in certain forms. So ATF right now is currently available for forms 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6A, 9, 10, and 5300.11. I don't know what a lot of those forms are. I know Form 1 is SBR, Form 3 is dealer to dealer, I believe, and Form 4 is you're buying a NFA item, like say a suppressor, SBR, SBS, AOW, anything like that. But for this instance, you'd be using for a Form 1 to manufacture your own NFA item. So what a Form 1 does is, again, it says you can file it as an individual or as an entity through a trust, and get approval to make the registered to make and register your NFA item. So your Form 1 is what you're going to be filing as. You still have to pay a $200 tax stamp under a Form 1, and I would recommend doing it as an individual right now unless you have other issues down the road. Right now, I'm filing as an individual. I do not have a trust. There is talk that if you file as an individual, your wait times are going to be way less. And I mean, yes, your wait times are going to be less, awesome, but at the same time, if you file as a trust, they not only have to go through what you have, they have to go through everything or everybody else that's on said trust. So your wait times are going to be a little bit longer. But as long as you go to that website I told you, it's ATF Eforms, Google it, it brings you right to it. You're going to need a couple things. Obviously, it's just like filling out any account on, whatever. You fill out your name, your address, phone number. I believe it does ask you to put in your social security number. And then from there, it's just going to, say create your account. Now, the reason why I say when you create your eForms account, there's 4 things you're going to need. Now, say if you're going to an SOT to submit the paperwork and they kind of help you with the eForms via like a silencer shop, kiosk, or whatever platform is out there. I know Silencer Central has another platform that helps streamline a lot of the electronic processes. I know this because my SOT is actually my employer, Safety Harbor Firearms. When I bought my suppressor, they assisted me with the paperwork and stuff like that for my Form 4. But you're going to need your email, you're going to need the password that you created, and what I did is I just went on my phone and I put under notes ATF eForm information. This is going to help you so much because I've actually seen people that use silencer shop kiosks through eForms and they forget their eForms account information, and that is going to make your life a whole lot more difficult when it comes to finishing certain processes. Silencer shop also makes you have a silencer shop account, so that'd be another account information for passwords and all that stuff. So you're going to want to remember and have it written down for your email and password to use for eForms. Then you're going to ask a security question. Now, your security question is what you want to also, because I actually had to put down my security question. Then you're going to create a PIN. Create something that you are going to remember. Again, put it on your phone, put it somewhere where you're going to remember all this information, because if you go to these kind of like silencer shop, or if you have an SOT that's going to help you like, with the eForms and stuff like that, that is what you want. You're going to be paying your $200 tax stamp on your ATF eForms account as well when it comes to paying the tax stamp and getting all the paperwork done. Now, here's the important part. The username is something that they are going to send to you. I didn't know this, and when I was filling my Form 4 out, is I had a separate email coming from ATF saying, okay, this is your this is your eForms account information. Save that email. Every email ATF sends you regarding your eForms account, favorite it, save it in your email, put it in your favorites. because down the road, it's going to make it a lot easier if you have any other questions. So from there, they're going to give you that username. Now, the username you want to remember because it's going to make it a whole lot easier depending on the form you're filling out. So from there, just keep that in your phone. And that's pretty much it, guys. Filling out an eForms account is not that hard. It's actually going to streamline your process. Again, big shout out to Matador Arms for sending the Mat 9 in. Just look at that. Look how nice it is. Right now, we have the Sealy Cobra X Pro on there. My buddy Gamage and I traded some optics. I just installed the Rise Armament LE 145 drop-in trigger, and this thing is beautiful. You can just see it's kind of a flat face, a little bit of a curve, and we have this on a Brownells BRN 180 lower forged receiver. Unfortunately, Brownells does not make this receiver anymore. They go through, I believe, American Defense LLC, whatever, that are making the Picatinny rail receivers for it, and they're billing. But this pistol at the moment is, again, within collaboration of Brownells and Matador Arms. Big shout out to both those companies. I don't have a discount code Matador Arms, but you can find them on places like Aim Surplus and all over the place. Matador Arms Direct. Check them out. They're a huge supporter of the channel, and I can't thank them enough for wanting to be part of this video project that I'm hoping is going to be super helpful to anybody that's just kind of new to the NFA game. And again, always check out Brownells. Use code BOP10. That's going to save you 10% off, $150 or more. Brownells is one of the only companies in the industry, other than Matador Arms, Palmetto State, that actually want to help support this channel and believe in what we're doing here. So I always try and say, hey, go check out Brownells when you can, because they're always running great deals. They have everything you need for gunsmithing, firearms, ammunition, reloading. Great one-stop shop. But that is the video for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Comment down below and make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. Hit the notification bell, do all that stuff. And also check out HowTube.com. That's where a lot of the tutorial videos are going to be heading from now on, so we can, you know, stay in YouTube's good graces. But as always, thanks for watching today. Stay safe, stay shooting. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.